third contestant is Uri Ne'eman from RealizeMD. RealizeMD is the only generative AI company anonymizing before and after images so the medical industry can legally share their results. Good luck.
So my name is Uri Ne'eman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of RealizeMD. We're here today because we are the only generative AI company that is taking advantage of the fact that the medical industry, there's a lot of privacy regulation issues that are very hard to overcome when it comes in showing before and after imagery. And we're using our technology to completely change that. Let me give you an example. While choosing a surgeon, you can definitely check their experience, their expertise, and you would want to see also their visual results. For the first two, you can do a background check, but for visual results, that's impossible due to privacy regulations. So what excites me about this market is that we have an active live problem, very big one. Each physician, each medical center sits amounts of information, visual information before and after, visual information. Normally, you would have clinics with north of 100,000 images that they simply cannot use due to HIPAA and GDPR regulations. So what they're forced to do is these terrible workarounds. They do black lines on the eyes or pixelization, and these already do not pass HIPAA or GDPR regulations. I think, in fact, that we see many papers in many conferences with black lines on the eyes, those don't pass anymore. So they're left with occluded images. And occluded images, as the word says, occluded, it just shows part of the story, not the entire story. So what happens is that this turns into a massive dropout in the entire discovery process of new patients, from marketing through consultation, through sharing between medical centers, peer reviews, etc. And we see numbers as high as 93% people dropping off when trying to inquire or look into different type of services. And this translates into a massive customer acquisition cost, even reaching 40%. So we have a very big market. Numbers just came in from 2023. It's a $127 billion market. So we have physicians with bragging rights that are denied of them due to HIPAA regulations. And on the other side, we have candidates that are eager to understand what a result may look like and do not have that information. So what is our solution? It's a SaaS-based platform that allows for anonymization of images. So we can see here in this cleft lip baby that we take the young baby's face and we alter it into a new synthesized image, whereas we do not need anymore the consent of the patient's parent. On the top side that you see are the original one, which we have prohibited over, even though we have black lines on the eyes, again, as I noticed before, it's not HIPAA regulated. And even though that the parents gave consent, it's illegal to give consent because they're juveniles. And I don't know, give you an example. You all seem to be here at the age that probably know that. The rock band Nirvana, one of their original albums more than 30 years ago, they have that baby swimming naked. Well, guess what? That baby turned into an adult and he's suing now. So a bit about our magic. How do we do this? So we take using AI, and we read into the original patient, their before and afters, and we look into all their clinical traits, and we create a synthesized image carrying these exact similar traits, while the treated area is preserved pixel to pixel. And this way, the physician can say, here's a 1-year-old baby, they came in for cleft lip surgery, and here are the results while maintaining their privacy. Well, when you have that, now the next question that you have in clinics is, doctor, can you show me someone like me? Because you're interested in being able to see not only the capabilities of the physician, but also his magnitude of results. And then after that, once you like a specific result, you would like to see how that is simulated in yourself, not just an aggregated result that you will receive the same one at any specific clinic, but also after that. So we have two platforms. The first is a mobile one that allows to upload a pair of images and get a result in 20 seconds, no integration required. And the later one having one that integrates with the entire clinic's backbone, hundreds of thousands of images. And we're actually now in the final stages of integrating with an EMR company in order to have an easier penetration into clinics. Again, we're GDPR and HIPAA compliant. The model itself, clinics upload images. Those images are ones that they're safeguarding, but the anonymized images are the property of RealizeMD. And by licensing our platform, they have the rights to use those anonymized images. The team itself, as you can see, we are the gray hair or no hair club. All experts in their own domain, myself coming from the commercial background in AI companies, our CTO coming from the AI space, and before that founding a couple of companies and exiting them, and our plastic surgeon and our chairman from, he's sitting right here alone. He used to manage Allergan Israel, and now is their family office is one of our main investors. We decided to double down early on our patents, seeing it being important to our long-term plan. And the second patent actually was received as of yesterday. And the third is under review. So what we see, these patents, this technology, this service is allowing our physicians to give their patients a chance of seeing their future through the eye of an expert. We have raised so far $1 million in pre-seed, and we are right now raising our seed round to help us reach into the next stage. Thank you. So to answer your question in terms of defensibility, so we are proud on the fact that NVIDIA is actually stating that we are the only company that they see amongst hundreds of companies of Gen AI that is doing what we're doing. The uniqueness part of it is not just in creating a synthetic image. You have plethora of companies doing that. Midjourney is one of the most famous of them. The capability of taking a before and after and an entire timeline journey of a patient and now creating this new person that will age and will change on different lighting conditions, different angles, different expressions, etc. And having them carry that exact treated area, pixel to pixel, is something that is very unique to what we're doing, and hence into the IP itself. And to what you've asked into the competition, there are solutions today in the market. There are Photoshop-like solutions for physicians. It takes a lot of training and it's not scalable. Each patient, they need to work hours on them and bounce back with a doctor to see if they can use them. You have AI filter companies like Snapchat, Instagram, Israeli Lightrix. They're great when you're coming back from your vacation and you have a pimple and you want to erase it or you have a better background. But for doing medical stuff, it requires that specific knowledge. Not only the predictability, but the accuracy in being able to take a before and after image carrying that same treatment, because many treatments are not just a pair. They could be 10 years of treatments, and you would want to have that new synthesized image carrying its way through, and for you to better understand, to see what a treatment looks like. You might be bruising in a certain treatment. You would want to have that patient understand how it looks like. Yeah. So we've looked at a couple of them, and we've seen the propagation of how that person even ages and changes, and that same synthesized image. So if that patient, for instance, in one of our clinics had 200 or more images, all those were now synthesized and going on through. Thank you. I would like just to, if I may, add into one thing here, not this one. Next October, we were accepted to Next October. I'm not sure if you are all aware of Next October by Izhar Shai, following the sad events of October 7th and everything that we're going since. So we're one of the startups that are being ambassadors for this and carrying commemorance of a slain person, whether from the event of 7th October itself or afterwards onto that. And I would like to recommend anyone who is from partners here to join as partners inside, and startups, if you're not yet there, to come inside and help commemorate one of those slain victims. Thank you.
Thank you.